Welcome to the podcast. It's Einstein's Kryptonite, episode 8. That's right. We've made it this far because we're being consistent about it. And another thing is we're actually on iTunes. At least I submitted the show to iTunes and Stitcher Radio. Finally. It took a while.
Oh, we're there.
Are you sure we're there?
Yeah, according to my phone.
Well, according to the internet, because the internet is always right, it takes like weeks for you to be approved on iTunes. And what happens is there's some fucking guys that all they do is listen to podcasts all day.
It's a sweet job.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, it depends. You got to listen to some shitty podcasts.
Well, maybe we're just so good that they just heard one episode and they're like, oh, these guys are... Get them in there.
Yeah, I guess. But if we're not officially on there, iTunes guy, if you're listening to us, or iTunes gal, I got a friend, and his name's George Washington. And he was the first president of the U.S., and he's looking for a new White House, and that happens to be your pocket. So
I also have his twin brother, George Washington.
That's right. George Washington and George Washington want a new home, and Mr. iTunes person, that's going to be your fucking pocket. Actually, I'm willing to PayPal you $100 if you can get us on the new and sexy section. The hot new section on iTunes.
That's a good place for us to be.
So if you can get us there, Mr. fucking iTunes person, Miss iTunes guy, yeah, get us there. And go ahead and subscribe to our channel. It's good. You're going to like this show. Anyways, we're going to get into the first segment. And that, my friends, is going to be called The Feels.
Feels like
where we talk about our emotions and how we feel about stuff on the feels. And on today's feels, we're going to actually be talking about something kind of fun, I guess. And it's going to be the zombie apocalypse. For some reason, a lot of people that I have talked to about the zombie apocalypse, because everybody's a fucking expert on it, thinks it would be fun for a real zombie apocalypse to happen.
I'm slightly on board with it, just for the mere fact that a lot of shitty people out there are going to die. I'm cool with that.
So,
not like me surviving is not going to be fun, but knowing that a lot of shitty people out there are going to die, that's pretty cool.
I've come to terms that I would be one of those people who die in the first 48 hours. A lot of people think they're a badass. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go over here and get some guns from Walmart, and then I'm gonna fucking go out to the country and start farming. Bro, you don't have any fucking farming skills. What makes you think you're gonna go to Walmart and just be fine? What makes you think you're the only guy that's gonna walk in there? Let me tell you, we live in a fucking city. The roads are gonna get completely fucking clogged up.
Oh yeah, if traffic wasn't bad enough already.
Yeah, imagine trying to escape traffic.
Yeah.
There's no getting out.
Good luck.
You're stuck here, so you're stuck with all these man-eating monsters running around. And this world's full of fucking idiots, especially this fucking town. And people are going to get bit and turn into zombies real fast.
And I'm okay with that. I'm doing good, by the way, today. How you doing?
Oh, yeah, let me introduce it. God, I'm so shitty about this. I need to write on the notes, introduce everybody, Kowboy.
We put intro on it. That's the first thing.
Yeah, but I'm doing fucking great. Cowboy here. Next to me is computer guy.
I feel like shit.
Why do you feel like shit?
A little under the weather.
Oh, man. Or did you drink too much?
No.
Okay.
Got like a sinus infection. Maybe a sore throat. I got it all.
Are you shitting out of both ends?
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. Imagine what happens when you get bit by a zombie. I'm sure you'll be shitting out of both ends, too.
You think zombies shit? They probably take some weird shits.
I don't know. But anyways, here's Flapjack over here on the far fucking...
Good eye, mates.
On the far end if you're watching the live stream. Yeah, but we don't have a fucking camera guy if you're watching the live stream, so everything's stationary. And we're live streaming on Facebook. And for some reason, the fucking update for Facebook won't let you film in landscape.
Yeah, we would be able to be a little bit further apart than what we are right now. But,
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. We'll get a camera guy next week.
Yeah. But anyways, zombie apocalypse. How do you feel about it, computer guy?
I would be like Will Smith in, what's that movie? Not iRobot, the other one.
Oh,
Independence Day?
The one that he's in it by like himself.
Yeah. With Max the dog.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
He's like the only person in the movie. I saw it one time when I was like really high. That was back in my
What the fuck
heavy
happened to
pot
everybody?
smoking days.
What happened to everybody?
Everybody died.
I Am Legend.
I am legend. There you go.
So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna walk around with a fucking dog?
Yeah, and he had like big guns and knew where everything was, and he tried to find people, and then finally people found him, and he made it to safety.
See, you got that mentality that it's all gonna be okay.
Well, I've watched almost every episode of Walking Dead, so I'm basically a zombie expert. So
I actually read the survival guide, the zombie survival guide, and whoever wrote it was fucking serious. I don't know why this book was in the fiction section.
would you be a guy who like buckles down in a fort and like just loads up on supplies? Or are you going to be some dude who's just running all over the place?
There is no fort. It's me waking up to fucking screaming. That's about it.
Yeah, but I mean, you can
I'm
like
gonna be
barricade
like-
yourself into a house.
I'm gonna be like, fuck this. I'm going back inside, and
Just
then
wait for the inevitable death.
now honestly, I would probably start robbing my neighbors for food.
Yes, I would be a guy who's just constantly moving, just always on the move.
Yeah, but dude,
It's a lot tougher to do, but
where are you gonna fucking go?
I don't know.
The ocean?
Just bouncing around. I can survive a lot of days without food as long as I have whiskey.
Dude, it's fucking. Imagine if this happens in the fucking summertime here.
Well, that's fucked. I stay in the air conditioning.
Electricity goes down, power grids.
Well, you know those like those squirt bottles that have the fan on them, so that you can spray water and have a fan blowing.
Do
in
you
your
have
face?
one on hand?
Not at the moment,
See-
but now you know what? I'm going to start my zombie apocalypse list, and that's going to be object number 1.
And you're gonna go out and buy this shit because ultimately you're not gonna fucking do this epic shit.
No,
You're here in your apartment. There's people screaming. You see cars wrecking into each other. You go on your balcony to have a cigarette. You just see all this happening. What are you gonna do?
I'm just going to get in my car and drive.
You're not gonna wait it out a little bit?
No, I'm immediately bouncing. You got to leave Austin, dude. There's way too many people here.
You can't get out, dude. The roads are fucked. There's no way.
You go off roading.
There's no way, dude. There's no way you can drive out of here. You do realize you live close to some fucked up traffic.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Rocky has that little helicopter thing. I'll just drive to his house and steal it.
Dude, you're not gonna make it over there, man.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna make it very far from this apartment.
I'd go in the river. They can't swim, right?
Could we float? Could we just float the river?
Yeah, you can fucking. Things are happening now. If you can swim now, then I'm sure you can be fine.
Can zombies swim? I don't think so.
No, I think they just go to the bottom or
Yeah.
float around.
And they walk underneath. Yeah.
They don't like light either, right?
No, I think that's vampires.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be out all fucking day long. It's going to suck. Look,
How many days? You said 48 hours? You don't think you last 48 hours?
Fuck no. Well, I might last a week and then I'm done. Because honestly, I don't trust anybody. People are just going to, it's going to be like The Purge. Everybody's just going to be killing each other. It's going to be, I guess, like The Walking Dead with different factions eventually.
I ran cross country one time. You think I could run to like a less populated area?
Forrest Gump or like
No,
in
like
high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
I didn't
many
run
years
across
ago,
the United
though? How
States.
many years ago did you run cross country?
That was sophomore year of high school.
How many years ago was that?
6,
Over a decade?
9.
What are you, 15? You sophomore year?
No, like 16.
6.
Dude, you
10 years ago.
that was, but you trained. You're not, you don't have that skill anymore.
I didn't really train. I kind of just showed up and ran. It was a pretty big
Then
joke
again,
of a
you do
sport.
brag about how well you can run, but I mean, so what are you going to do? Jump in the river down the road and just swim away?
Paddleboard.
Yeah, I mean, I would go get like a kayak or something, and then just I don't know where do the rivers like go out to?
That's the Colorado River. We live next to the Colorado River.
Could I go into the Gulf from there?
Maybe.
Interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know if I would want to go there. I would want to go like probably the Mississippi and just get somewhere up in fucking middle America where there's not much going on. Like North Dakota. You just get lost in like a cornfield.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna stay.
So you're gonna buckle. See, I'm a mover.
Well, there's
I'm a
enough
mover.
there's enough food in this town.
That's true, but there's a lot of people here, and that means a lot of zombies.
I don't know. At first, I feel like a lot of people are going to try to help each other, and then eventually people are going to start stabbing each other in the back.
I give myself a year.
I have a few guns, so I'm going to go out at night and start robbing my neighbors for canned food and shit. Sorry. I mean, it's...
Sorry.
I'm going to fucking go as long as I can. I got to conserve ammunition. I'm not going to be shooting these fucking things. I'm not going to just go out and start shooting the motherfuckers like a lot of people would be doing. Because there's just no point in wasting ammunition. Because I got to worry about the live ones. Those are the ones who you got to worry about. But yeah, so how do you feel? Do you want the zombie apocalypse to really happen, which would suck because people are screaming, getting their faces bit off? It's going to fucking suck. Or would you rather that not happen?
I want that never to happen in a million years.
Yeah, neither do I. Because it would suck. It would suck.
It would suck. I would take slight joy in just
you got to learn new
knowing
skills.
that the world population would be thinned out drastically. Do you think we would all die off? I don't think that zombies would kill everybody.
No, not everybody.
I would probably die, but
I mean,
if you get like. You'd get like a superhuman race left over, I would imagine, and then we can just restart this thing. I believe in reincarnation, so...
I feel like the handicapped people, the overweight people, they're going to go first. People who don't have common sense are going to go.
Assholes. I think zombies can sniff out assholes.
I have a somewhat sort of survival instinct. I was in Boy Scouts for a while, so I think I might be okay.
I'm from Narnia, so that's got to count for something.
What?
Yeah.
True.
Narnia.
You're from Narnia?
Yeah.
Yeah. The town I'm from is so just in the middle of fucking nowhere that all my friends from college used to just call it Narnia.
What, you grew up in a fucking cave? You grew up in a house?
I did grow up in a house, yes.
See, when this happens...
I was outside a lot.
When this happens, you're going to have to fucking learn new skills. You got to have skills.
I can start a fire from scratch.
Well, that's a good skill.
Yep.
But anyways, we're going to move on into the next section. What, do you want it to happen or no?
No. I would like something a lot easier for me to survive to happen to wipe out the majority of the population in the world.
It's going to suck. It's going to suck. It's a lot of screaming, blood, dead bodies. Come on. I mean, a lot of people are like, yeah, I can't wait for the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, those people suck.
I got a machete.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck.
All right, yeah, there
There's
you
only
go.
fucking 7.5 billion people in the world
All right.
that you have to deal with.
So we're going to get into... I actually want to get into the Would You Rather instead of Every Man Has a Price, just because this one's going to be fucking good. So we're going to get into Would You Rather. That's right. We're going to get into Would You Rather. And this is a good one. We actually...
I was just going to say, shout out to a Twitter follower we have at GNaps, who suggested that maybe we do a Would You Rather that doesn't have two really shitty things you have to choose from.
Yeah, this is actually a good one. This is going to be a cool Would You Rather. There's no sitting on a dick and eating a cake. If you watch the last episode, there's no fucking...
pooping out a bowling ball.
Fucking fruits or having Cheeto fingers. This is going to be a legit fucking Would You Rather. And I'm kind of stoked. I feel like maybe we need more of these. And the Would You Rather would be...
So the two choices you have, and this will hit home for all you...
Millennials.
Yeah, I guess millennials you could say.
If you grew up in the
you're
90s,
a 90s kid.
yeah.
So the two choices, I know one of these shows was a lot more popular than the other. So more people will be able to relate to that. You can either be... like Pokemon is a real thing, and you can be a Pokemon trainer, like fucking Ash Ketchum, and just try to catch them all, Pokemon. Or Dragon Ball Z, which is a little less popular of a show, but still has a very strong cult following, I would say. Basically, Computer Guy doesn't know what Dragon Ball Z is, so I'll try to break it down real quick. They're these alien... So Saiyans is the race.
Hold on. Before you break it down, are you a Dragon Ball Z fighter in a normal world?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I mean,
So-
it's like the show.
So Dragon Ball Z guys, they can fly through the air and they can shoot balls of power out of their hands and fuck shit up.
And they can go like Super Saiyan,
They're
where
super
they're
strong.
super fast.
They're fast as shit. They know kung fu and they're so fast and they can fly around. He's looking up at Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, they fight off like aliens from coming in that try to like destroy the
So
entire
I can
world.
be a Dragon Ball Z fighter in this normal world, right?
Yeah,
And is there other Dragon Ball Z fighters?
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to protect Earth like they do in the show. Like, there's gonna be people coming in here trying to
that
destroy
totally
the world.
changes it. If it was just me,
Well, yeah, of course it does.
or would you be a Pokemon trainer and there's going to be other Pokemon trainers?
Yeah.
It's like you're in the show.
Oh, that sucks. I thought this was I'm the only guy.
That's no fun.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, does it change your answer? Really, it shouldn't.
Yeah, I can fly around and fucking. Not really. I don't know.
I don't know if it would change my answer. I still haven't made my mind up. By the way, I'm gonna
It does-
make it up in
It does
live
change
time.
my answer. If I was the only one, I would go DBZ.
And then just be like kick everyone's ass and fly around.
No, I would go rob banks.
That's not what the Z fighters do. They protect the Earth, dude.
Yeah, but Vegeta was evil.
Yeah, but even he settled down and fucking knocked up.
What
Bulma.
about Frieza and fucking Cell? They flew around too.
Yeah, they weren't Z fighters.
Well, whatever. I have the ability to fucking Kamehameha motherfuckers.
So basically, you could be Goku or you can be Ash Ketchum.
Okay, I would be kind of like a gray hat hacker. If you're unfamiliar with that term, there's white hats who are good hackers in the computer world. There's black hats who are bad, and then there's gray hats who are kind of in the middle. And I would fight crime. If this was real world, I would fight crime. I would dress up in a suit so nobody knew who I was.
You'd be like Saiyan Man.
Yeah. There's actually a real life crime fighter named Phoenix Jones. You got to totally check this guy out. He wears a
Does he wear a cape?
Yes, he wears
awesome.
he wears a real life fucking. He's in I think Seattle. Phoenix Jones. He's actually a martial arts expert. He dresses up like a fucking superhero and he runs around and he legitimately stops fucking crime.
We'll have to ask Rumpelstiltskin about him because he lives in Portland. So maybe he's run into him on the street.
He's stopped a murder. There's all these videos of him just coming out and people talk so much shit about him and then he'll just knock you out. Cuz he's a really good fighter. And he has a bunch of sidekicks following him around.
Little Robins.
Yeah, I guess.
Little birds.
No, the superhero movement is real. Like, legitimately. There are guys who patrol the streets dressed up in fucking crazy costumes.
Do they get paid?
No, they're just doing it to do it.
Well, how do they live?
They have jobs, but they come out at night, and this is their second time. This is, I guess, their thing. You
It's
know,
like a souped up neighborhood watch.
yeah, exactly.
Me and Computer Guy are the neighborhood watch of our apartment complex because we're the only ones who stay up till like 5 a.m.
You guys
We
should.
just see all the shit go down.
Same here. I'm up real late. Maybe we should all band together and run around in some speedos in
Austin
case.
superheroes.
Tie a fucking Winnie the Pooh blanket around your neck.
No thanks.
No, but yeah, if I was a DBZ fighter, I would fight crime.
Well,
But I would rob banks too.
Who was your favorite? Just for reference.
Who's my favorite? King Kai.
King Kai? Mine was Yajirobe.
The cat?
No, that's Kern.
Oh.
Who was my second favorite? Yajirobe was the fat dude with the samurai sword.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
He's real useless in the show, but he just makes me laugh.
Krillin was pretty useless.
He was like badass when it first started, though. Like when they were just him and
Yeah.
Goku were kids training.
But Krillin. Piccolo's pretty dope. I don't know. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z since the 90s. Since I got out of fucking middle school.
Yeah, see, I rewatch like the whole series usually about once a year.
Okay.
So I'm a big DBZ expert.
So and then there's Pokemon. So you're in the world. Because I was going to say, if it's Pokemon in this world, without your Pokemon, what would you do?
That's why it has to be in the show, because if you're just a Pokemon trainer and there's actually no Pokemon, then you're just a fucking loser who's carrying around a ball.
I don't know. I think I would go with Pokemon. If it was the other way around, I would do DBZ, but I go with Pokemon because I don't want to fight people unless I know I'm going to win all the time.
Okay.
I don't want to have to fucking defend Earth.
Okay.
I'd rather just fucking go find some fucking Pokemon, like a Larpus or some shit, and ride around in the sea on its back.
Well, which one would you start out with if we're doing Game Boy?
Okay.
Game Boy rules where you have to choose Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle.
This is the biggest decision of anybody's life, too.
Yeah, and it matters for the game for who the first bosses you have to fight for. But let's throw that out the window because obviously, like you can cheat because you have to. Who do you fight? Brock first, and then Misty, right?
Yeah.
So Charmander's the hardest to start off with. That's who I always picked because I like a challenge.
Who is your fucking rival in Pokemon? Who was that piece of shit? It was Professor
Gary.
Oaks. Yeah.
Gary. But you could always rename him.
Gary.
I'd always name him like Fuckface and stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
right.
Faggot.
Gary always chose the Pokemon that would beat yours.
Yeah.
Every
It was-
fucking time.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
You get fucking...
So Bulbasaur is the easiest one to start with.
Really?
Yeah, because it's sort of effective versus Brock, and then it's super effective versus Misty.
I always went with Squirtle.
That's a
Fucking Squirtle.
I mean, you can easily take down Brock, the first
But
one, but then
Squirtle-
it's equal with.
Squirtle was my favorite out of all three.
Okay.
Followed up by Charmander, and then Bulbasaur I wasn't really too fond of. I didn't... Who'd you pick? You picked Squirtle, computer guy? Squirtle?
I'm a big Charmander guy. Either that episode when like Charmander almost dies because it's raining out and the flame on his tail is like going down, and then like Ash Ketchum just fucking sprints with him in his arms, like covering him.
Yeah, I
with
remember
his, that shit hit home. I think I might have cried the first time I saw that. I get really emotionally tied to TV shows and movies. In case you didn't know that.
See, that's the problem with Charmander. If it rains, he's fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't know.
Guess I wouldn't live in Seattle.
See, if I had a Squirtle and my house caught on fire, I'd be okay. You know?
Yeah.
I just fucking launch him out of his little ball. I'll be like, Squirtle, the fucking house is on fire. Help! And he'd be like, Squirtle, Squirtle. And he fucking just vomit some water on it.
I'll give Squirtle this. War Turtle is probably the most badass Pokemon.
You think?
I think like in terms of badassness, yeah.
I
He
always
just looks cool.
I didn't let my Squirtle evolve. He was like a level 100 Squirtle.
Interesting move.
I've let him evolve in the past, but he's cute as fuck.
Squirtle is cool. Remember the Squirtle episode where it's like the Squirtle gang?
Yeah, and they all had sunglasses.
Yeah,
I don't remember any of this.
You don't remember?
we're nerdy.
Flapjack said you were a big fucking Pokemon guy.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I can't recall when Charmander was getting carried by Ash Ketchum.
I can remember that.
Brain.
But like, okay, so I would do Pokemon. I think that would be better because I don't have to like physically get into fights and save the world. That's a lot of fucking pressure.
Apparently, there's a new app that just came out about Pokemon too.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I downloaded that this morning because I was bored and people were talking about it. I was like, all right, let's see what this is. And I set it up. I got maybe 2 minutes into it. And the first thing, like as soon as you set up your guy, it's just like it uses your location, like your GPS location. And it says, now walk to find the next Pokemon. You actually have to walk around.
Yeah. I watched
Like
a review
in real
on it.
life.
I watched a
with your
review.
fucking phone out, and it like when you open it, it gives you this advertisement like,
Wait.
be aware of your surroundings.
Okay,
because people are just walking around with their phone.
I was about to ask this question because I haven't fucked with it. I watched a YouTube video so I could understand it because it's really popular as of like today.
Yeah, it's blown up today on social media.
Depending on where you live, you can get different Pokemon. If you actually live by the ocean, there's water Pokemon over there.
Yeah,
But let me ask you this question because I'm still a little fuzzy on it. You actually have to walk around outside and stare at your fucking phone.
I'm pretty sure yes, because
Wow.
when I downloaded it and it showed me that, I was like, all right, I'll play along, and I just like did a lap in my bedroom. And I didn't go anywhere. And I was like, fuck this shit. And I deleted it.
You
from
had
my
to go
phone immediately.
outside?
Yeah, it was like, you're not moving. It was, you see yourself walking in a circle on your phone.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
you have to
doing this.
walk through actual fucking grass. And I actually seen somebody who posted on Facebook that they had a trespass on somebody's property to get a Mankey.
That's outrageous.
I feel like this could go.
Do you go to like the zoo to get, like, do I have to go to Africa to get monkeys? Mankeys?
Mankeys?
Yeah.
No, I think you can get them here, but you have to travel to get all of them. And can you even
go to, like,
fight other people?
I got so upset at how it started off that I deleted off my phone.
It's probably gonna turn into like
LARPing.
Yeah.
Because I read a thing, or that video I watched, it says you got to just tap the fucking shit out of your phone to attack other players. They don't do turn-based waiting because it could take too long, like normal Pokemon.
I'm a big Game Boy guy. You know, give me Pokemon Red, give me Pokemon Blue. Maybe I'll even fuck with Pokemon Yellow, where you have to start with Pikachu. But like
Pikachu's a bitch.
Pikachu is one
Pikachu's
of the cutest,
a fucking bitch.
one
He's
of the
a fucking
cutest
bitch.
fucking things in the
I don't
world.
care. He's a fucking bitch.
Pika Pika.
I don't know. I just don't.
I always use him in Super Smash Brothers.
I never liked him.
That's
Super agile.
Completely different.
Actually, you want to know who a bitch is? Fucking Jigglypuff.
Yeah, and Ditto and Mr. Mime.
Who was your all-time favorite 150?
Farfetch'd.
150.
Farfetch. He's the only one who doesn't evolve. He just carries around a stick and he's pissed off and he just fucking hits. Like that episode, that was a great episode.
Mine was
too.
probably Dragonite,
That's like such.
followed up by Snorlax.
There you go.
Because
that Snorlax is a legit.
Well,
Must be me.
yeah, you are Snorlax.
I live with a real-life Snorlax. It's my cat.
Who was your favorite Pokemon? Computer guy.
I really liked Squirtle because Tortuga.
Yeah, I mean Squirtle was
Squirtle's a
badass.
shit.
Tortuga's turtle in Spanish.
So, what universe would you live in? We both went with Pokemon. It
Yeah, I
looks
mean, so
like you're
I-
kind of fucked.
I have to go.
What would you have picked, though?
I think I would have. This is a tough decision. Like I was a huge fan of both. Like I said, I watch the shit out of Dragon Ball Z. I rewatch it like once a year because it's a great fucking show. I would imagine being a Pokemon trainer would be way cooler, like way cooler. But I feel like if you're a Z fighter, you're getting some serious pussy. Like the bitches on that show were hot. Bulma, Chi-Chi, they could get it.
There's some pretty cuties in the Pokemon world, though.
Yeah, but if you're
Misty? Come on.
if you're saving the world from some alien who's coming to destroy the planet,
See, this is where I like the DBZ world. Is you can literally pick up chicks real easy. Like,
Yeah.
you can just pick them up
yeah,
and fly
like,
away.
actually pick them up. It's a little rapey, but
I mean,
I'm gonna
So-
go DBZ. I was on the fence before since both you chose Pokemon. Here I am on.
defending DBZ.
Yeah, but
why is
like,
DB?
I
why
was
is-
on the fence anyways.
You got to defend the fucking world. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, but everyone's like, "Yo, that's the guy who fucking saves the world every time we're about to get blown up."
Yeah, but man, dude, just getting punched in the face and shoot with power balls, that's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt. I have pretty high pain tolerance though.
Whereas in the other fucking world, I'm using animal abuse to hurt other animals.
Yeah, but just give me a couple sensu beans and I'll be good.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget we're not in the real life. So you're going with DBZ.
DBZ.
Because you have no choice.
Well, no, like I said, I was on the fence. I didn't know what I was going to choose when we first started. And that's where I ended on. Basically, because I will get more pussy as a DBZ fighter. That's what I'm basing it on.
That's probably true.
Yep.
That's because I mean that kind of pushes me back to DBZ. But
Can't change. You already put in your answer.
if you're playing Pokemon Go,
Stop. Go buy a Game Boy.
yeah.
That's my advice to you guys.
You know what's fucked up about that is these little fucking kids are gonna be fucking wandering in the streets with their stupid phones in their faces.
Yeah, walking into like oncoming traffic.
And this is already a problem. I've watched a montage video of people like,
Someone's going to die. Someone's going to walk
Yeah.
into the road and get hit by a car.
yeah, because they were chasing a
Because
fucking
they were trying to catch fucking
Metapod.
Caterpie.
Oh shit! All right, so we're gonna get to the next thing, and it's every man has a price. That's right, you have a fucking price. Whether it comes down to eating a piece of poop or jerking off a horse, you would probably do it for like maybe $100 million. Any of you would do it.
Or cutting pubes.
Yeah, being a pube barber, or even being a fucking Queen's Guard, which is literally the worst job.
Literally.
Actually, I thought about a job worse than being a Queen's Guard.
Hit me with it.
Let me throw it at you, because on the last episode, Flapjack thought being a Queen's Guard,
At Buckingham Palace.
with the tall hats, is the shittiest job in the world. What about being one of these fuckers, like, working in a mine and being forced to work in a mine, and you work, like, 12-hour days?
That's shitty too. I'm still sticking by. But if that's your, that's
Between-
what I'm comparing it to. I would rather mine 12 hours a day than
All right.
stand fucking still and not move all day.
That's not what this segment's about. It's actually every man has a price. Okay, here's the stipulation. There's an opportunity to do a huge fucking bank heist, right? With a bunch of random assholes who have skills that you need to do this. However, there's a fucking 48% chance you're going to get caught and go to jail. What does the score have to be?
My cut of it,
Yeah, what do you got to make?
48% chance I go to jail.
Yeah.
For life?
Yeah. Yeah.
No chance of parole?
I don't know. You're going to jail for a while.
Okay.
It depends what the score is. Really, I think, right?
I don't know. Do they increase the
They go-
sentence
I mean,
for how much money they're going
I
for?
think these bank robber guys go to fucking jail for a while.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're going to be in there for a while. But then you also have to take in account that somebody could fuck you in the end, one of your crew members.
So there's not even a guarantee that we don't get fucked out of the deal in the end.
Yeah. So what kind of cut?
Interesting.
What kind of cut do you have to make?
So basically, what you're saying is you're going to jail no matter what.
No. No,
just
no.
a 48% chance.
Like one of your, there's a 48,
Coin flip. Basically a coin flip.
48% chance you're going to go to jail, but there's also the chance that one of your crew members might, like, shoot you in the back and take your cut.
What's the chance on that? Like 10%?
You want me to throw out, there's going to be about, I'll do like 39% chance they'll do
Interesting.
that.
Okay.
So the odds are in your favor.
May the odds ever be in your favor.
What do you got to make?
Reference.
What do you got to make? To like legitimately just potentially ruin your fucking life right now.
50 mil.
50 million?
Yeah.
You want to do it for 5?
No.
You want to do it for 5?
No.
You wouldn't fucking want to do some sweet ass fucking drilling into a bank vault.
For $5 million?
the
Dude, that
base-
doesn't go that long anymore.
Yeah, but you can invest it.
Yeah. You could also invest it poorly and lose all of it.
Wait, you said 50 million?
50 million.
Jesus Christ, man. What about you, computer guy?
Probably like 25.
25 million?
Yeah. Could live off that by myself.
I'd do it for 5 million, guys.
Even
think-
with a coin flip chance of you going to jail for a very long time? And it's probably not jail. I think you go to prison.
20 years for robbing a bank.
Is that what it is?
And it's
25
prison, not jail.
25 if you assault somebody.
Okay.
All right, so I'll get out in my 60s, 50s, somewhere in there.
Yeah. You have a lot of dicks taking up your butt, and they don't pay you for that in jail.
Actually, no, I watched a YouTube video on how to not get raped in prison.
What did that entail?
It's not, they don't force you, man. They don't just like,
What do
ever
they
seen-
ask you?
Have you ever watched Oz?
I have not watched Oz.
I just
That's a
watched
show.
the first 2 episodes, and they definitely don't ask you. It just happens.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think so.
No.
Like, Big Bubba walks up to you and is like, hey, you want a dick in your butt today?
no. What they do is they give you stuff like a candy bar. They're like, is there anything you need? I can get some candy bars. They'll give you something.
You just got to hold people's pockets, right?
No, what they do is they give you shit. They give you shit.
I'm
then-
telling you, just watch Oz.
Then eventually you got to owe them for the shit they keep giving you.
With sex.
Yes. Like if they give you if you accept their offer like a candy bar, or if they get you a toothbrush or something,
Then you're their sex
or they
slave.
give you an extra cookie, eventually that debt starts to stack up and they expect something. That's how it really fucking happens.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that's true or not.
It is. I watched a fucking video on how to not get raped in prison. I don't know why.
Every how-to video's got to be true, right?
Well, no, it like these legit prisoners were talking about it and the cops as well. And they actually play this video at a prison when you're new, like a fucking introductory to prison video.
I don't think like if I was guaranteed that I wasn't going to have a dick in my butt or my mouth, I don't think jail would be that bad. I mean, I would probably just like read books and do like push-ups and sit-ups all day and get in really good shape.
It's actually a college for it's a college for crime.
Yeah, I mean, you get 3 meals a day. You get to like play basketball for an hour.
So, you know, free rent, free food,
Maybe you get shanked.
free sex you don't want.
Yeah.
It's great.
Maybe get shanked, maybe get raped, whatever.
Who knows?
No biggie.
I think you would have to join the Aryan Brotherhood.
I would go with the black people. Black people love me. It's crazy.
That's where you would go.
Yep.
I don't know where I would go. I just want to talk to anybody. But anyways, so this fucking bank heist, 50 million.
Yeah, I mean, because with 50 mil, like you're good with 50 mil.
I'm doing 5 million.
You're,
I think
you're
this,
good for life.
I'm the cheapest one, 5 million.
I think that's the second week in a row I've been the most expensive. Maybe I'm taking an interesting turning point in my life.
Yeah, right. You're like, maybe it doesn't pay to be fucking cheap. But you know what? That's the sound of my headphones flew off my head. Hold on. That's right. This is Man 101 with Kowboy, where I teach you how to be more of a man. A man. All right. On this week's Man 101, I got to ask you a fucking question first, but you need to come back over here so I can ask you the fucking question. What happened? Did the live stream cut?
Mine did. Did the storage thing again.
No, that's bullshit. Yeah. Anyways, so on Man 101, let me ask you a question. If you're having a lot of fucking pain and it's been there for like 2 weeks, do you wait it out or do you go to the doctors?
No, you just keep living your life. It'll go away eventually.
Okay.
My left arm has been numb for like 2 years, and I don't care.
You haven't done anything about it?
No.
This is good. Now let me ask you another fucking question. Well, I mean, that's not good. But let me ask you another fucking question. We all played sports here, right? Even I've had to play sports or be in a gym class. And when you got fucking hurt, what did the coach tell you?
Be a man.
Get up.
Walk it off, you fucking pussy.
Yeah.
That's right. On this week's Man 101, if you want to be more fucking manly, don't ever go to the doctors. Ever. That's it. That's it. I've, like, legitimately, I'm pretty sure I've broken my thumb and my wrist skateboarding, and I had gnarly pain for like 3 months, and I did nothing about it, and now I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it'll just stop hurting or you'll die.
And this is also probably why fucking women live a lot longer than us men, because y'all go to the fucking doctors.
Yeah. A lot. They go there.
You're like, oh, good thing I fucking caught it now because it could have developed into cancer and I would die in the next 5 years. It's like, holy shit. These ladies know when it's going to happen, what time, when, all this bullshit. Whereas us, we're just like, fuck it. It's gas, or I'll just walk it off.
Yep, you'll be fine in the morning. And if you're not, you'll be fine the next morning. And if you're not, maybe the next morning.
Yeah, so Man 101, don't ever go to the fucking doctors. I mean, I don't know. If you get shot, go to the fucking... Go to the hospital.
That's one thing I've always actually wanted to do, is get shot.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I just think it'd be a cool story. You're just like, yeah, dude, I got shot. Like, not like in the face or like in the dick.
Yeah, but
like
it
maybe
depends.
in like...
Yeah, but if you shoot yourself, you're a fucking idiot.
I don't
That's
want to
not a
shoot
cool
myself.
story.
I want to like...
You want to be in the hood? You want to get crossed up in a crossfire?
No, like maybe like, someone's robbing a bank, for instance, and you just be the hero and you take a bullet in the arm doing it.
But would you take them down?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
just
you want a
tackle 'em and then
story
you-
of where you got shot because you took the bad guy down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fucking weird.
Really? I feel like that's like a...
Would you go to the hospital if you got shot?
No. Just rub some dirt on it.
You're a little more manlier than I am.
Just rub some dirt on
Just
it. You'll be all right.
throw a fucking tampon in that fucking bullet cavity. You'll be fine. I mean, but I don't know. I feel like there's a point where you have to go to the fucking doctors. I mean, obviously, like if you cut your thumb off, maybe they can sew it back on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think if that's when I would go. If I lost a limb.
Yeah, if something really fucked up happens, it's like, well, shit, I gotta go to the doctors.
But if you're just like bleeding a lot, just like fucking,
Yeah, fuck it. If you're shitting blood 24/7, fuck it.
Yeah.
Walk it off.
Eat better.
If you think you broke a bone, walk it off. Limp it off.
If you think you got kidney stone, piss it out.
Yeah. Fuck it. And just have a positive fucking mindset and it'll go away.
Yep. That's the best.
Man 101.
Manly
That's
advice
how you
we got for you
fucking. All right, let's get into the fucking. Oh, you got some life advice for us there, Flapjack.
You want to do life advice?
Or do you want to give me the fun fact of the day?
I was kind of feeling the fun fact.
All right, what's the fun fact?
You know billy goats?
The goats.
The animal. Yep.
The
Like
walk
the
around
male.
on the ones that walk around on mountain ledges and shit.
Yeah.
They're like on these vertical walls, and you're like, how the fuck did you get there?
Yeah, the billy goats are the males only, though, not the females or the castrated males. So the males with dicks is a billy goat.
Okay, wait. Why are there castrated ones?
For in like farms and stuff, so that they stop fucking.
Jumping on stuff.
Yeah.
God damn it! Get off the roof of the barn, Billy. So, what about billy goats?
They pee all over their own chest and head to attract female partners.
You know what?
That's why they always smell really bad.
I think that'll be my next man 101.
But for basically fun fact of the day, I'm a big fun fact guy, and I'm just going to say something random, and then we'll probably talk about it for 2 minutes. But like, just picture like humans doing this.
Yeah.
Like, you just grab your dick and point it up at your face, and just fucking.
Dude, I sometimes don't change my underwear for a week or 2 or 3.
Yeah, but that's not peeing all over your head.
Sometimes
to, like,
I don't
go out to the bar and pick up a chick.
Sometimes I don't bathe or put on deodorant for a week, 2 or 3.
That's fine.
That's disgusting.
Because I'm a man. But yeah, that, I mean, imagine that. But if us humans peed on our faces, if you think about it now in the dimension we live in now, that would be weird as fuck.
That'd be really weird.
Hey, Flapjack.
Like part of your pregame to go out to the bar.
Yeah, you're about to go to a house party. I heard there's a lot of hot chicks here. Let's pee on each other's faces.
No, you got to pee on your own face because it's your
That's
pee
going to be
scent.
hard. I think it would be easier if you laid down or hung upside down.
So the thing that I was like trying to think about it for goats, how do they reach their face?
Maybe they got powerful streams because I think their dicks are at a level, kind of like a dog, where it's kind of naturally pointing forward.
Do they just like put their head in between their legs and just fire off at it?
Yeah. I wonder can billy goats lick their own buttholes like most other animals?
I don't think they can because they have short legs. That's how they hop around that.
I guess they just put their heads between their legs and just piss on them. But just imagine, as a human,
I looked into it because I saw I researched some random facts and I saw it and I was like thinking about how they actually pee on their face. It's like, I don't know if that's really true. So I fact checked it. It's true. They pee all over their heads when they're trying to attract a female.
Computer guy just pulled up a video. Is this goat about to piss on its face?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is exactly what I fucking said. The fucking dick is naturally pointing forward, and then the goat, I guess he fucking gets a boner, and then the fucking goat just looks at it.
He's got a nice pee stream.
So how would you, what would your strategy to be pissing on your face be? How would you go, how would you do this?
Actually,
House party, hot chicks, what are you going to do?
quick side story. Last 4th of July when we were in South Padre, we literally had a pissing contest. I know people say that in jest from time to time, but me and all my buddies, we had this tree that every time someone had to pee, the rule was you had to pull your pants all the way down to your ankles and pee as high up on the tree as you could. And I set and then re-broke the record 3 times. And it was like at my face level. So I can pee on my own face.
You think you can pee on your own face?
No, I know I can.
You know what? I'm going to pee on my own face in the shower tonight, actually.
Do you pee in the shower? Or are you a liar?
Absolutely. I pee in the shower.
Yeah, everyone pees in the shower.
And if I ever take a shower with another girl, I'm going to
You've never peed in the shower, computer guy?
What, dude?
Liar.
Do you pee in the pool?
I'm not a liar.
Who pees in the pool here?
I'm not a liar.
Do you pee in the pool?
No, I pee in the ocean, though.
I
Or like a
I
lake.
pee in the fucking pool. The chlorine will kill it. That's what my mother said. She's like, just pee in the pool. The chlorine will kill
Wait,
it.
you don't pee in the shower?
No.
I don't believe that.
Okay. That's fine.
Have you ever took a shower with another girl and peed on her leg?
No, because I've never
I
done
can
that.
say that I haven't done that. Have
Well,
you done that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You peed on a girl?
Yeah, all the time. They don't know.
Okay,
it.
R. Kelly.
They don't fucking know. You just on her leg. They think it's just water runoff.
That's unreal.
What? They don't know.
I guess.
And then later you're like, hey, I'm peeing on you. It's funny. I think it's funny. But I don't know. I'm going to try peeing on my face when I get home in the shower so I can just wash it off. It's my own piss. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm drinking it. I mean, I've accidentally drank my own piss once.
That's
twice.
a story for another time.
Yeah. I had a pee jug. And I peed in a Coke can, and I didn't realize that I peed in that Coke can hours earlier, and I took a swig of it, but it doesn't taste good. But anyways, so you think you can pee on your own face?
Absolutely.
So what's your life advice? 'Cause we're getting into the life advice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Life advice last week failed miserably. I was trying to be real philosophical and just didn't work out at all.
Yeah, that sucked, dude.
I mean,
live your
I
life
knew-
accordingly.
I knew what
All
I
right?
was. I knew what I was talking about.
I was anticipating more.
I mean,
That
wanna
was
go back
literally his life advice was live your life accordingly.
yeah, you're gonna die. Live accordingly.
Okay. You just sound like some old ancient Chinese man in a mountain temple.
Yeah. Well, I read it on a fortune cookie. So
Oh, okay. Live your life accordingly. I climbed this mountain just for that. You're not gonna school me on something? Come on.
I mean, you just take with it what you will. But anyways, this week I'll have some less philosophical shit for you.
Yeah, what's your life advice?
This is to all the people out there, and I know from Facebook, basically, and all the stupid baby pictures I see. If you're like in the 18 to 27, 28 range, there's two things you should not be doing. One of them is getting married, and the other one is having children. Stop it. It's fucking infuriating.
Why? Why does this piss you off?
Because divorce rates are astronomical. They're like above 60% now.
Oh man, it was 50% last year.
And your brain doesn't even fully develop until you're 25 years old.
Really?
So you don't.
I thought your brain are fully developed after 18. That's why it's actually
No,
it's
it's
bad
25.
to smoke. It's actually bad to smoke weed until after 18 is what I read because your brain's still growing.
It goes all the way till you're 25. That's a scientific
Shit, I
fact.
fucked myself.
But I mean, if that's the case, then you really don't even know yourself until you're 25. So how the fuck are you supposed to know somebody else? And these people, like these 21-year-olds who date someone for like literally like a year and then decide to get married.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Fucking idiots. I
feel-
guarantee
yeah.
those people, they get divorced like 90%
How
of the time.
many years do you think you need to put in before you can get married? Because statistically, even though statistics are always fucked, I heard that I read after 2 years, the passion completely goes away because you're getting these dopamine and serotonin highs. Because love is actually just as addicting as heroin.
Right.
So you go into these withdrawals when you're not with your fucking partner, and that's why you start to freak out all the time.
So how many years do you have to be dating, or how many years do you have
how
to
many
know the person?
How many years do you need to? Because there's a difference between dating somebody and knowing someone.
Absolutely.
Even if you've known them for years,
Absolutely.
things completely change when you start dating them.
Yep.
How many years do you think dating before you get married? 5 years?
I don't know if it necessarily has to be 5. I would say like 3 or 4.
I think definitely more than I'm gonna say about 4.
I think whatever the number is, you definitely have to live with them before you marry them. Because that changes everything.
Yes, I've done that actually.
Yes. I think regardless of how long you date them, you should have been living together for at least a full year before you're getting married.
Yeah.
But I would say 3 to 4 years dating.
What about kids though? Why is the cutoff for kids?
Well, the whole thing with kids is, I mean, just don't have kids when you're not married to someone. And if you're not getting married till you're 30, then don't have kids till you're 30. That just goes hand in hand.
You know what? I feel like honestly, because there's a lot of fucking people in this fucking world. There's way too many fucking people. We are destroying the fucking shit out of this world.
Yeah, we are.
And I feel like that you need I feel like there needs to be some sort of fucking licensing process to have fucking kids.
I've said this for years.
Do you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to populate this earth, you should have to like go into a room and sit down with just like a couple people, and they just give you questions. They interview you for like 30 minutes, and then they say, okay, you're allowed to have a kid. Or no, do not.
So when you're blackout drunk and you just fuck some random chick, you have to sit her down first, have the conversation, make sure she says yes before you impregnate her?
You have to actually go.
No, like if you impregnate her, then you fucking get an abortion.
I don't know, man. Because that really, I don't know. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, fucking embryos are fucking humans, okay? This is really a touchy subject. Because there are two fucking sides to that. Anti-abortion people who think it's completely wrong to put babies down, and then there's people who are for it.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it as long as it's early along in the...
Look, man, the shit happens, right? And maybe you're not financially stable to take care of a fucking kid.
Some people are not fit to have a kid. That's
and it's like, oh, you can adopt them out. You know, a lot of these fucking kids that get taken by CPS are found dead in other countries, and the statistics of them getting fucking raped are really high.
Well, let's avoid raping the children.
Yeah, but
I think we can all agree on that.
I don't know how you would prevent people from just fucking and having kids with a license process. Yeah,
no, like
unless you pull the
get
Chinese
knocked up, then you have to go.
So it's
and
like
sit down and have this test, and if you don't pass, then you have to get an abortion.
So it's kind of like the Chinese. The Chinese were fucking. What were they killing off the? They were killing off girls, right? If you had girls.
Well, you're only allowed to have one kid, and none of the dads wanted to have a daughter, so they were literally like throwing their baby girls into like dumpsters. It was really fucked up.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Because I'm all for freedom and shit. When the problem is there's too many fucking people, but if you try to fucking regulate it, then you're fucking freedom over. So it's really a catch-22. But god damn it, there's too many fucking idiots. These women who are smoking cigarettes and doing drugs with a fucking kid in their stomach.
And drinking.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay? And then some of these people who just can't fucking afford one kid end up having fucking 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, and then, these people that have kids early and then they, rush into a marriage when maybe they don't love the other person. And then, by the time they're 32, they're like, fuck this, we hate each other. And they get divorced, and now they have 2 kids who are fucking grown up in a broken home. And that's just shitty for the kids.
Really, it's the dude's fault because he didn't pull out.
Yeah, dude, just stick to anal.
Even if the girl is on fucking birth control or you're fucking wearing a condom, pull out every fucking time. I don't give a fuck because some of these girls will fucking do some devious shit to have some kids.
I was a big not pull out guy.
Huh?
I said I was a big not pull out guy.
Oh, I pulled out all the fucking time. Yeah. Like I was about to duel.
Realistically, I should probably have kids after I just went on that rant, but I don't. So I guess I won.
I was like some motherfucker in the Wild West about to duel in the fucking middle of the street. I just get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Get out. You know, like you're in a fucking ship and it just got hit with a torpedo and you got to bail. It's like, it doesn't matter how fucking awesome it is. I got to get the fuck out of here. That's like, I go into survival mode and that's me not having a kid instantly.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It just...
Well, that's good. You should have that. Everyone should have that.
Get the fuck out of there. I don't care if you're on birth control. You know, if rubbers are involved, get the fuck out of there.
Who uses rubbers?
You should do that.
Huh. Well, I don't.
I'm just saying. A lot of fucking scary things crawling around in some of these girls. But anyways, we're going to get...
I'm a man, though, so I don't have to go to the doctor. It'll just go away.
Yeah, there's red bumps all over my stuff, and there's pus coming out of my butthole. What do I do about it? Fucking...
Just ignore it.
Yeah, there you go.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, there you go. Just rub some fucking dirt on it. You know, one time I was riding my motorcycle, and I fucking crashed, and I had the most gnarly road rash, and all I did was throw some fucking rubbing alcohol on it, and that was it.
Sometimes that's just all you got to do.
It hurt so bad.
Oh, yeah, I'd imagine.
And I put this waterproof Band-Aid on it. I didn't fuck with it for a few days. And, like, there's so much pus under it. It turned into a balloon of pus, and my roommate ripped it off, and it was the grossest thing in the world.
I almost just threw up.
We're going to get into the next segment. And that's Clueless Cowboy. And if you probably noticed, I haven't been yelling on this fucking episode because some people don't like it. So I'm trying to be respectful and see how this episode goes without me fucking yelling. I have some fucking viewers that are like, do more yelling, and that's kind of me being myself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people are like, don't do that. So I don't know what to fucking do. Should I yell?
I think you found a pretty good medium on this.
I yelled once
on this one.
I think I yelled once.
It was one time, and your headphones fell off.
But it's funny as shit. I think it's hilarious when I listen to it. Get passionate about this shit. I'm sorry if I start.
Nothing wrong with that.
We'll see. I'm gonna review the episode, and I don't know. I feel like this shit is about being ourselves, really. But it's Clueless fucking Cowboy, where we get into sports. I don't know shit about sports, especially cities. I don't know jack shit about fucking cities.
Did you get betting lines from?
I didn't get anything.
Okay, so what do you guys want to fucking lay on me?
Well, you went 0 for 3 last week on the betting lines. Wales beat Belgium. Or you took the Germans, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. I did take
so
the
you went
Germans.
1 for 3. Because the Germans won.
Okay.
And then San Antonio Stars beat Indianapolis, but they only won by 2 points. What?
The Stars won?
The Stars won.
Wait,
but the
San
spread was
Antonio
8.
won?
Let's go.
San Antonio won?
They were favored in a game?
No. Oh.
No,
I
No,
picked
you went
San-
2 for 3, dude. Good job.
I went for San Antonio, and who else did I go for?
Okay, well, San Antonio was getting 8 points. I misread the line here. So
Okay.
you actually went 2 for 3, not 0 for 3 like I originally thought.
Okay, who's my other one? That
Wales. You took Belgium to beat Wales. Wales came through with the upset.
did I bet on another sport?
And there's 2 soccer games and 1 WNBA game.
What team did I bet in soccer?
Wales or you bet on Belgium and Germany.
There's no sports to bet on right now.
Yeah, there's soccer and WNBA.
I guess we got to do mascots then, huh? Or what do y'all want to do? This is a sports section. You guys have to figure this shit
July
out.
4th was the Nathan's hot dog eating competition.
Is that an official sport?
I think it is. It's the Major League Eating is an official thing.
Wait,
So I'm
there's
gonna quiz
MLE.
you. MLE.
Does it have? Okay, I know a lot of sports have that fucking logo where it's half blue and half red, and
Right.
it has like a guy.
Yeah,
swinging
there's a logo for it.
Is it really?
Yeah, I
Can
don't
you
know
pull
what
that
it is,
up?
but
Computer guy.
it's like it's a thing. They're paid events.
Major League Eating.
Yeah,
Are you
there's like
fucking kidding? I think I could get behind that.
yeah. Did you watch the hot dog eating competition?
No, I didn't watch.
Okay, I did. I
Oh,
do
well,
every year. It's
hold
one
on,
of my
here's the
favorite
logo.
things.
Okay, so the Major League Eating logo, if you know what the Major League Baseball and basketball and football logo look like, right? It's the red and blue with the white player in the center or whatever. MLE, is that a hot dog?
Yeah, it's a hot dog eating competition.
Okay, so in Major League, the logo is literally a fist holding a hot dog.
No, it's a fork.
Oh, it's a fork. It should have been a wiener.
That'd have been pretty good.
So what about... Look at that. Look how many people turned up for this shit.
Yeah, dude. It's
100th year.
Yeah, it was the 100-year anniversary.
I know there was a fucking Asian guy that was really good at it.
Back in the day, he's not the guy anymore.
What
now.
happened
now
to
it's
him?
Joey Chestnut.
I watched
He probably died from having too many calories.
I watched his training videos.
What was that guy's name?
Kobayashi.
Kobayashi.
This guy was a monster.
He
dude.
won like 11 in a
This
row.
guy could just, when he trained, he just eat so much food. I bet he was a buffet's worst nightmare.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
He
you
would
no
just
more.
eat 'em
You
up.
be here all day. Leave now.
So it was this past July 4th, which, by the way, I hope everyone had a fantastic day on our great country's
Hopefully
birthday.
you didn't blow your hands off with some fireworks. And if you did, don't go to the doctors.
So the record was set for most hot dogs eaten in a 10-minute window.
Okay, what's the record?
What do
it's
you
12.
think it is? Is it 12 minutes?
I think so.
It's either 10 or 12 minutes.
Wait, the most... That their time
10
limit is
minutes.
12 minutes?
I think it's 10.
Okay, so they have to eat as many
Says-
wieners in 12 minutes as
It says
possible.
Kobayashi ate 50 once in 12 minutes.
50?
Okay, it's 12
Okay,
minutes.
Kobayashi, the I guess this beast mode wiener eater ate 50 in 12 minutes? Mm-hmm.
But the
Okay.
the record was set this past
Okay.
Monday. What do you think it was?
51. 72.
70.
Jesus Christ.
70
Can I see who
fucking hot dogs.
Who's
Buns
this?
and all.
Who's the,
Joey Chestnut. He's not even
buns
like...
and all?
Yeah.
Let me see Joey Chestnut.
They dip the buns.
His name is Joey Chestnut. Hey, I'm Joey Chestnut.
Yeah, right. That's such
I'm the
fucking
lead
name.
wiener eating. How? I don't understand how these fucking wiener eating fucking people are not fucking fat as shit.
Because they're athletes.
Wait, whoa! You think golfers are not athletes? Do you think these guys are?
Absolutely not. They are not athletes.
Won't pull it up.
He's
Joey
not
Chestnut.
super fat. He's just like he's honestly just an average looking
He
white
looks
dude.
like a fucking dad.
Yeah, he's a dad. He's got dad bod.
There he is.
Look at this guy, dude. Look at that fucking layup in his mouth.
So they like dip the buns in water so that it just turns to like mush and you can put it down easier.
Look at that.
What do you
It's
think his
disgusting
nickname-
to
What do you
watch.
think his nickname is?
He has a nickname.
Yeah.
Wienermeister.
Joey Jaws Chestnut.
Joey Jaws Chestnut. I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. So, well, I guess that's this week's sports.
Well, I guess we'll do the Euro Cup final. Portugal is going to play France. France is the host nation this year. They just beat the Germans today.
Who won? France?
France did, and Portugal beat
Who's better?
Wales.
Who's the better team statistically?
Portugal has the best player on the planet, probably second best player on the planet. France has been playing better than any team in the tournament.
Yeah, well, here's my thing about it is just
And
because
they're going to have the crowd on their side because it's in France this year.
I don't really like the French.
Does anyone?
Actually, I've heard if you go over there, they don't like Americans. But
Okay.
that could be bullshit. I don't know.
What do they give us? Fucking French fries?
No.
Menage a trois? Crepes?
Crepes.
Crepes.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I don't want to go with France, but do I need to be on a losing or winning streak right now?
It's completely up to you.
Yeah, we want to get you on just always picking the right things, even though you have nothing.
France.
Like, you're taking France?
I mean, how much of a better team are they?
Not significantly. They've just been playing better.
Okay, and this guy on Portugal is a really good player, right? What's his name?
he's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, but how's the rest of the team? He can't. One good player can't take on a fucking team of mediocre players.
Correct. They're a good. I mean, they're in the finals of the Euro Championship. So
Who do you think's the better team?
Portugal.
Because honestly, I want to go with Portugal because I don't like France.
Go with Portugal.
I think
They're going to win.
Portugal might be the better team. I don't know who's ahead in the world rankings. France is just playing better than any team right now.
That's debatable.
But does teams usually do better when they play at home?
Yes. I don't think it's debatable. They've scored more goals than anyone, and they're
Because they're all
blowing out
jazzed up.
everybody.
Oh man, I'm going with France.
Okay.
I don't want to. I got to stop fucking
Bad choice.
going with teams that I just don't like because I don't like where they are on the globe.
France it is.
France. Do you guys have some mascots for me?
Yeah, we can come up with some mascots, I suppose.
Give me 3 of them.
First up, we'll go with the Packers.
I don't know shit about mascots. Come on. Really? Packers? Are you two betting each other?
Yeah, what?
He knows that one.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. We'll come up with a new
Come
one.
on.
What do you want to
I
do?
know
Oh,
Packers just because you told me it was your favorite, and I
That's
watched
true.
that
Okay.
insane pass last year.
Yeah, that's when I taught you football.
That was
That was a great game to learn about football.
wow.
You're,
That was
you're privileged.
insane.
Yeah, we'll go with the Hawks.
Football,
Wrong.
Baltimore.
Wrong.
Also wrong. That'd be Atlanta and basketball.
Okay.
Do you know where Atlanta is?
Yeah, it's next to Georgia.
It's in Georgia.
In Georgia.
Yeah.
Close enough.
The Pirates.
Baseball?
Yep.
Orlando.
You really only do know like 5 cities. At least you didn't say Boise.
Pittsburgh.
Fuck. Okay, what's my next one?
The Jazz. The Yaz.
Utah Jazz?
Whoa.
I don't know what part of Utah. I don't know shit about
It's just the Utah
It's just
Jazz.
the Utah Jazz.
Yeah,
they're
but
in
there's a
Salt Lake City, but
okay.
they are the Utah Jazz, so you nailed it.
What sport? Fuck. Hockey?
Basketball.
I got my hopes up there for a second.
God damn it. All right, guys. Well, that's the fucking end of the episode.
We're gonna do. We're gonna get some geographies. We're gonna get the quiz thing together for next week.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna start doing a fucking quiz.
Because that's gonna be fun.
Dude, I feel like one of us has to walk out of the fucking room.
I was thinking about the logistics behind it. Yeah, we're gonna have to record it. Not record it separately, but like one person goes and then the other person goes.
Okay, we can record it on the fucking phone.
No, so one of us will just leave the room.
Okay, that's cool. All right, well, do you guys have anything to say before we go? Computer guy was real quiet because he was trying not to shit out of his mouth.
Shout out to Atar Majuk for still being in the NBA, getting traded.
Former UConn great.
Anything
Apparently.
else?
Follow us on Twitter at Einstein's Crypto, EINSTEINS KRYPTO. I get scared every time I spell that.
And we're on iTunes and Stitcher Radio, I think.
And SoundCloud.
And SoundCloud, yes. It seems like
And
all of our
YouTube.
listeners moved over to SoundCloud.
Oh, Stitcher Radio.
It's some other thing like iTunes. But anyways, talk to you guys later.
Hasta la pasta, bitches.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Go fuck yourself.